Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about using order of operations to solve equations. To do this, we need to use BEDMAS or PEMDAS, depending on who you ask, but they are the same thing. So BEDMAS stands for brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, then subtraction, and PEMDAS stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and then subtraction. But since multiplication and division, or addition and subtraction, are both interchangeable, the order of operations is the same regardless of which one you use. So let's look at our first problem. We have 2 to the power of 3 times 8 plus 4 minus 10. In brackets, let's think again about using PEMDAS. First, we want to check to see if we have any parentheses or brackets, and we will see that we do. So we want to start out by looking only at what's in the brackets. So we have 8 plus 4 minus 10 in the brackets. We can go back to PEMDAS again and see what's next. So we can see that within the brackets, there are no additional brackets or exponents or multiplication or division. We only have addition and subtraction, which have an interchangeable order. So when this happens, we solve in order from left to right. So we start with 8 plus 4, which is 12, and then have 12 minus 10 in the brackets. We need to solve what's in the brackets completely before moving on. So 12 minus 10 leaves us with 2. Now we can look back at the whole problem and see that we're left with 2 to the power of 3 times 2. Again, we can refer to PEMDAS and see that we don't have parentheses, but what we do have is exponents. So the first thing to solve here is 2 to the power of 3, which is just 2 times 2 times 2. That gets us 8 times 2. So our final answer now is 16. Let's look at a second problem. How about 2 times, in brackets, 3 to the power of 3 minus 5 plus 8? Again, let's look back to PEMDAS. Do we have parentheses? Yes, we do. Within the parentheses, we see we have no other sets of brackets, but we do have exponents, so must solve that first. 3 to the power of 3 is the same as 3 times 3 times 3, which gets us 27. In brackets now, we have 27 minus 5 plus 8. Our only operations are addition and subtraction here, which are both interchangeable, so we need to solve this in order. 27 minus 5, which is 22, then 22 plus 8, which is 30. Finally, we need to solve 2 times 30 to get our final answer of 60. Let's move on to another example. Let's solve in brackets 3 times 2 to the power of 2. Then divide that by, in brackets, 6 minus 4. When we look for parentheses, notice that we have 2 sets. When this happens, we solve from left to right. So in the left set of brackets, we have 3 times 2 to the power of 2. Notice that we have exponents in here, so we need to solve that first. 2 to the power of 2 is just 2 times 2, so that gets us 4. Now we have 3 times 4, which is 12. Now when we look back at the problem, you can see that we have another set of brackets. So we need to solve what's within those brackets before moving on. So we have 6 minus 4, which is 2. Now we're left with 12 divided by 2, which gives us our final answer of 6. Let's look at a fourth problem. In brackets, 4 plus 5 to the power of 2 minus 6. Then multiply this by 4 and add 1. And you probably guessed it, but we're going to start with solving what's in the brackets. Within the brackets, we have an exponent to solve first. 5 to the power of 2, which is the same as 5 times 5, which gets us 25. So now within the brackets, we have 4 plus 25 minus 6. Well, 4 plus 25 is 29, so 29 minus 6 gets us 23. Now our expression reads 23 times 4 plus 1. No brackets, no exponents, but we do have multiplication. We have 23 times 4. And we can go to the side now and do some scrap work for this. We start out with 4 times 3, which is 12. Then we have 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 1, which is 9. So our answer for this is 92. So back to our expression, this gives us 92 plus 1 for our final answer of 93. Let's look at another example. In brackets, 4 to the power of 2 plus 4, then divided by 9 minus 4 in brackets. Since we have 2 sets of brackets, we can go from left to right. Within this set of brackets, we solve the exponent 4 to the power of 2 first. That's just 4 times 4, which is 16, so in brackets, 16 plus 4, which is 20. Then we can solve the other set of brackets, which is 9 minus 4, which gives us 5. So this gives us the expression of 20 divided by 5. Our final answer is then 4. Let's do one final example. In brackets, let's have 2 to the power of 2 plus 8 minus 4, and then divide this by 3 plus 1 in brackets. 2 to the power of 2 gives us 4, and then we have 4 plus 8 minus 4. In our other set of brackets, we can solve 3 plus 1 and write in 4. Looking back at our brackets, we can see that there is a plus 4 and a minus 4 that cancel each other out, so now we have 8 divided by 4 as our simplified expression. And this gives us 2 as a final answer. Continue to check out my page for more math tutorials in addition to cool science communication podcasts. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for listening.